Good morning, this is Donna with Magical Workings, and I'm here to do a client reading for Melissa. This is going to be a past life karmic spread, and I've started off today by doing a meditation to connect with Melissa so that I may deliver an accurate account of her past life. Now, Melissa, I really want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to do this reading for you and for finding me through Healers Without Borders and the psychic fair that I'm doing. Every reading, a portion of that goes to helping Healers Without Borders. And we're just going to start off here by shuffling the cards. And it's a beautiful deck. This is the Tarot Illuminati. It's beautiful gilded edges. I've been reading tarot for about 20 years now, and past life regression is one of my biggest passions. Not just through tarot, but also teaching classes on it, studying as much as I can about it. And just going to shuffle this a few more times. My passion for past life regression started, I remember the very first time, I was 7 years old when I tried to hypnotize a friend of mine, and I was asking her where she was and why she chose to come to this earth and this lifetime, which I really have no idea where I came up with that or what inspired me to do that at that time. But since then, it's just been a huge passion of mine and something that I've always read about, studied about. So I think what we'll do now is cut the deck. And the first card here is going to tell your basic soul nature as you entered this life that we're speaking about. And the first card here is the Prince of Cups. You came into this world with just a real strong desire for knowledge and just learning everything that you can about this lifetime. You had deep curiosities, especially of the people that you were born into. I also feel that you came into this world as a traveler and just to experience all that life had to offer. I don't feel that previous to this life that you were here on Earth. This seems like a new experience for you. The environment that you came into, this is the Ace of Wands, and this kind of reaffirms what I said, that this lifetime was a new experience for you. Aces represent new starts, and Wands definitely action. So taking the step into this life and into this world was definitely new. Everything that you experienced was new. Your environment around you was just a wonder. Everything, I really feel that everything was just very stimulating to all of your senses. And you saw the wonder and beauty in everything around you. I don't feel that this was a harsh environment for you. I feel that everything was just beautiful and wondrous, and you saw the magic in everything. Now, your early years or childhood, it's the Three of Wands. And this card shows me that you came to this world, as I mentioned, a traveler. And I feel that you really traveled throughout your childhood as well. That what I'm picking up here is merchants, that maybe your family were merchants and that you sailed to the different ports selling your wares, and you were very worldly. Your knowledge just of the people, of different cultures, you pick that up from all of the different places that you traveled. Now, your education. This is the Queen of Pentacles. And I really feel that you didn't have a formal education, but that you had a motherly figure that you were very close to. And this person really helped to guide you and teach you about the ways of the world. I also feel that this person had something to do with the occult or magic. And this person had a big influence on you and in the way you looked at the world and saw the magic in the world and the beauty in the world. Now card 5 represents your accomplishments. And that is the 9 of Cups. And what I really pick up here is that you kind of celebrated in everything that you learned. You celebrated in life. You didn't take anything for granted. And you really just embraced life itself. Life was good for you. And your accomplishments really had to do with world knowledge and the things that you learned along your travels. And I'm also picking up the things that you collected along your travels. You learned things from many different cultures and collected things along your way as well. And those things meant a lot to you. Your occupation as you grew older. This is the 5 of Wands. And what I feel here, that it may look like everyone in the picture here is sparring, but I don't feel that is a physical meaning. I really feel that you had your wits about you and that you used your wits along your travels and learning things and just manipulation to get what you need. That doesn't seem right to me, but you used your knowledge to get what you wanted. And again, I really feel that you were very good at trade and working, and I still feel that you traveled the seas and that you went from port to port to Tuga. That just keeps being repeated into my mind. And sales of spices and things like that. That's what I'm picking up here. Your social status in life. That's card number 7. And I don't read my cards in reverse. This is the Queen of Cups. And this shows me that you were very well known for what you did. I feel that people looked up to you and your family as well for the quality of items that you brought to them, and they looked forward to your visits and look forward to you coming into port. That some of these people waited for a very long time. I feel that you sold your wares to higher ups, royalty, fine silk, spices, things like that. That's what's coming to me. Number 8 shows me your relationships. This is romantic as well as with other people. And this is the 5 of Pentacles. And I feel because you traveled that your relationship suffered. And you really, other than your family and the people that you visited at port, I really don't feel that you had a close connection or made close friends other than the people that you traveled with. I'm not seeing strong bonds that lasted here. Your relationship suffered because of your occupation and your lifestyle. But I also feel that that's not what you were here for on this world. You were here to experience life and just really see the world itself. Your family life. Now, this will also reflect if you had any relationships, such as a marriage or family, children, and this is judgment. And again, I really don't feel that you had any social or love affairs. Nothing strong. And to me, what's coming to me is this has to do with karmic influence or karmic baggage that you've brought forward into this life from another lifetime as well. That was something that you needed to work on. And in death, this is card 10, and this is the Emperor. And this card shows me that in death, you didn't fear death. That you really felt that you had a power over it, and that it wasn't anything that you were concerned with. You lived life to its fullest. You enjoyed life. And the Emperor shows me that you accomplished what you wanted to out of this lifetime. And I really feel that you died of old age and died at peace, doing what you loved. Card 11 shows me the first lesson you learned in this past life, or the lesson that you were working on. And that is the King of Cups. Again, what I see here is power, and the lesson that you need to learn in this lifetime was just being in control of yourself and in control of your environment, doing what you enjoyed doing, and just living life to its fullest. That was your goal in this lifetime, and I really feel that you accomplished that. And how that affects your current life is the Hermit. And what that shows me is that you're still out there exploring life on your own. I feel that in some ways you are solitaire, and you don't, but this doesn't bother you. It doesn't bother you to be alone. You know yourself well enough that yes, you have friends, you have social connections in this lifetime, but to be alone and to explore the world and what life has to offer, that doesn't bother you in this life at all. The second lesson that you learned in life, or lesson that you were working on, is the Ten of Cups. And this just shows me family and unconventional relationships. And I really feel that wasn't something you totally accomplished in your last life, or in the life that we're speaking about here. As I said, I really didn't see much in the way of relationships. I'm just going to pull this back so you can see these cards. I feel that came forward with you, and that was something, as you come into this lifetime, that was something you really wanted to focus on, is family life and having that love and relationships, even if it isn't a conventional love, or and I really feel that maybe you search for something different. You have a flair for life and a flair for the unknown, and I feel that comes forward in your relationships as well. So the last card here, card number 14, is going to show me how that affects your current life. And this is the Six of Wands. And this card just tells me that you look at the area of love and family in a different way. It shows me that you pay a lot more attention to them, and that the people around you, especially family and loved ones, they look up to you. And you make sure that they're provided for, and you are the family figure here. You make sure that everyone's taken care of. And we have one more card to draw, and that's going to come from another deck. And it looks like I did not bring that in, so I'm going to briefly stop the video and go grab my deck. I'll be using the my Oracle deck from Doreen Virtue, and I will be right back with that. Okay, I do apologize for the short break. We're using Doreen Virtue's Life Purpose Spread as your Oracle reading. This is going to give you some advice on how you should proceed in this lifetime, or anything that you need to work on or focus on. Just going to shuffle the deck here a couple of times. I do apologize for having to stop in the middle of the video to go get these. I left them in. I have a tarot closet. I have many decks. And I collect tarot. And in fact, have more on the way. It should be arriving here this week. I'm just going to cut this deck, and the first card we pull is going to be your Oracle reading. This card is school. The answers that you're seeking involve going to school. So what this shows me is that there's a lesson that you still need to learn, especially in the realm of education and bettering yourself. This may not be traditional school, but you can learn this on your own as well, possibly through reading or studying online. And it just shows me that there's still more things in your life to better your life, and I really feel that this is pointing towards career or a passion of yours, that you just need some more studying in that area, and that's just gonna push you along down the right track to being successful in this lifetime. And Melissa, I really want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to do this reading for you. It's been a great honor and a great pleasure. I really enjoy doing these readings. And if you have any questions about your reading, please feel free to contact me via email, and I'll be happy to answer any questions you have. If you're interested in another reading, I have many different styles of readings and spreads to choose from on my Etsy page. Or in my Etsy shop at Magical Workings on Etsy. Thank you, and have a wonderful day. Have a blessed life, and I hope to hear from you soon. Bye-bye.